Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Elaine's Creations Live. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Tuesday. Uh, Almost done with the month of March here, kind of crazy. And starting tomorrow, the new catalog PDF comes out along with the last chance list, the retiring list of products. So be on the lookout for that. I will be posting on my Facebook page as well as sending out email to my newsletter email group. If you are not on my email list, you can go to my website, elainescreations.net. And on the right, you can sign up for my newsletter. I send a newsletter every month with a tutorial as well as emails about specials or card making classes. So be sure to be on that list to be in the know. And I hope you had a great weekend. We just kind of had a chill weekend and looking forward to this weekend again because it's pretty chill, which is nice. It's going to start getting more and more busy as we get towards the summer. I'm helping out with my daughter's summer swim team. So lots of preparation is being done right now. So I've been quite involved in that. So cross your fingers and pray for me that everything will go smoothly with that. Because it hasn't gone that smoothly so far. But hopefully things will start to go smoothly, which would be great. All right, I'm so excited to have you here today. I am going to be showing you some Gumball Greetings cards. I've been looking forward to playing with this bundle for a long time because I knew it would be a lot of fun, and it totally is. I mean, who doesn't love Gumball machines? Like, as a kid, weren't you begging your parents for me, it was a penny, so that tells you I'm a little older. And then I think it maybe went to a nickel. Did it ever go to 25 cents before they stopped making them? I can't remember. But they're super fun. And of course you still see them sometimes in the malls, and you know, they're filled with all the candy and the kids are so excited to get some. So it's really fun. Good morning, Connie. And let me check over here. So it's so great to be able to stream with no lagging or sound issues, and be able to stream to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I am so happy. I have switched back over to Switcher Studio, which is a great software program, and I have teamed up with Switcher Studio to offer all of you a coupon code. And you will get to try Switcher instead of their regular try it out for a week. You will get to try it out for a month for free. And I promise that you will like it a lot. And it's very intuitive, easy to use, and I'm here to help if you need help. And so the coupon code is Elaine. So I will put that in the comments. So in case you don't remember, you can just look it up in the comments. But again, the coupon code for trying 1 month free of Switcher is Elaine. So I'm very, very happy to be back on this software. All right, so raffle prize. I always do a raffle prize every week. So please say hi, please comment and share the video, and then you are entered into my raffle to win cute prizes. So the cute prize from last week were the In Color Square Gems. Now these are retiring, I'm pretty sure. I can bet on that. So super cute, and these are all the retiring colors as well, and I suggest you order them quickly because as soon as that retiring list, last chance list comes out, they start to sell out. So there's Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, I always forget this one, I know it's Magenta. Marvelous, no, it's not Marvelous Magenta. Magical Magenta, no, it's not Magical. Magnificent, no, it's not Magenta, I can't remember, and Misty, Moonlight, and Just Jade. You can tell that I did not use the magenta that often, but I love all the other colors, and I'm kind of sad that they're going away, particularly the Misty Moonlight. Love that color. Hope it comes back in a color refresh. All right, so the winner of these is Kathy Salse. I hope I pronounced your last name right, so congratulations, Kathy. Send me a message and let me know what your address is, and I will send these right out to you. All right, and then this week, the prize is another item that I think will probably be retiring. It is the Artistry Blooms adhesive back sequins, and these are so great because they have adhesive on the back. You don't have to pick through, you know, a case or a little thing full of sequins. They all have adhesive on the back of them, so it makes it super easy to apply. And they come in, I want to say 4 different colors, so super pretty. So make sure you say hi and tell me how you're doing, how your weather is, share the video, and you'll be entered into my raffle to win. And I'm gonna start having some prizes from the new catalog, so be sure to tune in for those as well. All right, madness. That's right, thank you. Robin and Connie. Hey, Geraldine. Thanks for joining me. And let's check over here. Good morning, Randy. And good morning, Jeanette. Yay. Thank you guys for joining me. Oh, Bridgeport, Washington. My son is currently in Seattle right now. He's serving a mission for my church. Oh yeah, we did. I can't believe I forgot this. We did have a little bit of excitement this weekend at 4 a.m. on Friday. I saw my phone light up, and we usually keep our phones on do not disturb so that, you know, they're not ringing and waking us up in the night. But I just happened to notice, and usually I put my phone face down. So it happened to be face up, and I saw it light up, and so I answered it, and it was my son who's serving a church mission in Washington for 2 years. And I thought, uh-oh, this is probably not good. And so he said, hey, Mom, I'm in the hospital, I have appendicitis, and they're taking my appendix out today. So I was kind of shocked, and I said, okay, we'll be praying for you. Hope everything goes well. You know, call us when you get out. And so he messaged me later and said that they were going to take it out at noon. So I was waiting, and then all of a sudden, like at 11, he sent me pictures of him getting his IV and after the surgery, and I thought, wait a second, did they already do the surgery? So I messaged him, and he said, oh yeah, they took me in at 7, and surgery went well, and so now I just have to rest, and I can't lift anything heavy or drive or all that good stuff. So whew, that was a little bit scary, but I am so grateful that the doctors were able to diagnose it quickly and take it out quickly before it got worse, and that he had good medical care, and that he had help from the other missionaries that were with him. And so I'm just so grateful for that, because otherwise I might have been on a plane up there just to take care of him. But yeah, so he's doing well. He's just recovering and resting. So thank you to everybody who were thinking of us this weekend. We really appreciate it. All right, so Gumball Greetings. We're gonna go to that. All right. Let's see here. Okay, Ontario, Canada, cool. I'm not good with my Canadian geography. Is Ontario in the east? Is Toronto in Ontario? That's what I think, but I can't remember. My husband right now is in Calgary, which is, I think, is Alberta, right? And his company is based in Calgary, so he goes there every month. So I was able to go in December, and it was really nice. I got to go up the Calgary Tower and check that all out and learn about the history of the tower, and so really cool. I love monuments. I think monuments are really cool, or and towers and things like that. Okay, so anyway, let's go to Gumball Greetings. So much fun. So this is a card that we made for my stamp club. So it's a hidden message one. So it has this cute little love you in there. And then when you move all the beads aside, you can kind of see the message there. I choose you. So cute. I love this one because my husband and I have this running joke from The Simpsons. We used to watch The Simpsons all the time. And there was one episode where Ralph, he's one of Lisa's classmates, doesn't get a Valentine's card. So Lisa gives him a card, and on the front of it, it has a train, and it says, "I choose you." Super cute. So anything like that, I love to give to my husband. So this is going to be a card for my husband when he gets back home. So just wanted to show you this, and the paper is from that really fun Hostess paper called Pattern Party. And that's going to be going too. So if you want to get that, if you place a $150 order, you can get that for free. So super fun. Okay, but we're gonna do some other fun things with the Gumball Greetings. So this is the bundle, pretty simple Gumball Greetings. We've got our Gumball machine and a couple fun sentiments and the dies to cut them out, as well as some fun extra dies like this little detail right here that's so cute, and these little hearts. And then this cuts out the little candies and the hearts, and this is cute. It has Happy Valentine's Day, so you could use it for Valentine's Day or for whatever other occasion you want. So super fun. Okay, so this card right here, I saw this card, a similar card made by another demonstrator, Tammy White, and it's a magic slider card. So, oh, there's our gumballs. So when you slide it, you reveal all the little gumballs. Isn't that totally fun? And it's like really, really easy to make. Okay, so let's start with this card. I have got a card base. This is Flirty Flamingo. I've got all my little pieces in here. So this again is the pattern party or party pattern. I can't remember which one, but super fun paper. It's very colorful. I like all the colors in it. Okay, and then this layer is the stitched rectangle die. I want to say it's the second or third largest die. And then I cut this piece to fit on it, and I'll grab the measurements. So it is, got a new clean ruler. Whoops, that's centimeters. I always do that. Okay, so it is 3, and that's kind of crazy, but we'll say 3 1/4, and this is 4 1/2. So actually not too crazy. Okay, so that's our layers, and then we have all the pieces for our gumball machine that I've already cut out, because you don't need to watch me cut things out. I think you guys know how to do that. So I stamped the bottom, and then I have cut this little decorative element out of silver foil, and I use the adhesive sheets so that this is super easy to put together. I highly, highly recommend using the adhesive sheets for this because there are so many little pieces. So this long piece goes on the bottom here. This is the little decorative element for the bottom. And then this piece right here is like the turner that you would turn after you put your coin in. So we've got this, and it just goes right across here on this piece right here. Okay. And then this shorter long piece goes on the top right here across. And then we have this tiny piece that I've already put on, but it's super duper tiny. It's this little piece right here. So I just use a piece of washi tape when I'm using it so that I don't lose it because it's so small. But it creates that little decorative element up there. And I lied, I need to cut out the piece to put in the dome, so we'll do that. And I can also show you how I stamped. So let's see, I think I stamped this, yeah. So I started by using this piece, and this is about 2 3/4 by 3. And I'm just gonna stamp in all kinds of fun colors. So no, I didn't do Coastal Cabana, but I did Crushed Curry. That's one of the colors on the paper. And I used these little fun gumballs. oops, I need to stamp the gumball first so I know where I'm stamping my little gumballs. So there's this nice little shape here, and you're just gonna stamp that like in the center, because we're gonna be able to place that down like wherever we want it. Okay, so now I can stamp my gumballs. So I'm just gonna stay inside of the gumball machine, and I'm just gonna stamp a whole bunch of these gumballs. And it doesn't matter if they're kind of going out, because it'll be fine. Did I do pale papaya? No. Did I do pool party? No, I did flirty flamingo and granny apple green. Okay, so flirty flamingo, and I'll clean off using my chamois in between each one. I love how it's like squeaks. Makes me feel like it's squeaky clean. Okay, flirty flamingo, and we'll just kind of turn the stamp so we're not stamping right on top of the crushed curry ones, but we're still, you know, adding some little gumballs in there. Yeah. Okay, now granny apple green. So we'll clean this off again. And then we'll do some granny apple green. All these fun flavors. So this is probably like lime or granny apple. Could be granny apple. And the yellow could be lemon. And the pink could be strawberry. All these fun colors and flavors. Okay, so that is good. So this is gonna get attached here. And then once we have our piece cut out, we will add it. But let's go ahead and add this little piece. So you notice there's like a little slit there, right there. There's this little slit. I don't know if you can, there, can you see that? There's a little slit there, and there's a little slit right there. And so you can line those up, and then you can cut out one of the little coins from the dies and like stick a little coin in there so it looks like a little coin. Just super cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna stamp the sentiment, and that one is may your days be filled with all the best things like fun gumdrops or candy. So I'm gonna stamp that in the middle, kind of up a little bit. And then we will do a little bit of measuring to fit that. Okay, so now I need to use the die to cut this out. So here's the die. And so with the die and with the dome, you'll notice that this end is not as wide as the bottom. So the bottom has the wide end, and same thing with the dome. There's a short and a wide. So I guess narrow and a wide. Okay, so this is the top and this is the bottom. Okay, so let's cut this out. So I'm gonna move all of this aside and grab my machine. Just over here. Okay, let's go this way. All right, so I am gonna place this on here, and you can use some washi tape if you want to. Where did my washi tape go? It's always good to hold it in place. And of course, everybody has a ton of washi tape, right? Okay, so I think right about there will be good, but what you can do is you can kind of measure, but I think that's good right there. I'm just gonna add a little piece of tape, and then I'm just gonna put the top cutting plate on top, and we're gonna roll this through. Oh, I had washi tape right there. Sometimes I forget, but I sometimes put the washi tape on the machine so that I have it for next time. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to remove this, and then I'll set this over here. And we have our hole cut out now. And looks like I had some adhesive on the plate from doing all those adhesive things. So you can just use a sand eraser or a regular eraser to remove that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna peel off the top. There's adhesive on the top and the back. And I'm just gonna place that down, and then you're gonna see some stickiness revealed, but what you wanna do is center it here so you don't see the sides. So I'm just gonna put that on, and I will see the top and the bottom, but I don't wanna see the sides, okay? Because we're gonna cover the top and the bottom, so no big deal. So we're just gonna use adhesive, and we'll put the top on all the way against the dome. And then we will put the bottom of the fun little gumball machine on. And if you want, you could like put a little hidden message in there too. You could do the love you again, or you could do, I think there's another small one. What's the other small one? So there's love you and be mine. You could put be mine in there. Oh, and there's the coin, 5 cents, a nickel. Yep, I remember it being a nickel too. Maybe my parents were the ones that said it was a penny, and I'm just not remembering correctly, which could happen. Okay, so now we'll bring this all back. So we have all of our pieces here. So I'm just gonna place this, I'm just gonna kind of center this on here. I'm gonna kind of move that around until I get it in the spot that I want it. So down a little bit. So I think right about there is good. So right about there. So I'm just gonna, nobody's gonna see my little line right there. So I'm just gonna draw a little line so I know where to place it again. And place this right there. Okay, and I'm gonna just check it to make sure. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so now we have the fun parts. So we're gonna use a foam strips. And we're also going to use, this is more of the pattern party paper. So I just cut a 1-inch strip, and then I use the treasured tags. Oh, no, I did not use the treasured tags. Sorry, I used the lovely labels, pick a bunch right there to do both ends. And then I'm just going to fold them in half like that. And I'm gonna put adhesive on the ends of both sides. And then I'm just going to place this like right about there. And then I've got I think this is 1/16 hole punch, which is incorrect. I need the 1/8 hole punch, but we'll start with this. Okay, but I need the 1/8 for that. Okay, so this is gonna be our little slider that's gonna come up. And now we need foam strips and the correct hole punch. Hole punch. So here's the correct hole punch. And foam strips. These things are awesome for creating slider cards and shaker cards and all kinds of cards. So I'm just gonna get a whole strip here, and I'm gonna do the 2 sides first. So we're gonna go ahead and put adhesive near the edge all the way down. Okay, and we'll cut, and then we'll do the other side all the way. Pretty cool. That takes just 1 strip. And then now we're gonna do a little bit of measuring. So we're gonna put this in here where we want it centered. And then we're gonna flip that over, and we're gonna put another strip right about there. So I'm gonna grab this one. I think it's about this long. And then we'll put it at the bottom here. So that's gonna hold it right there for us. Okay, straighten that up, put that right there. Okay, so that's going to help, you know, hold it in the right place for us. I forgot to do that on this one, so this one like totally slides down. So I need to go and use my heat tool to remove the bottom here, and so I can redo this one. But I wanted to show you the correct way, so make sure that that's there. And then sometimes the edges get sticky, so you can use like your embossing buddy or baby powder, this is cornstarch, to kind of make sure that these edges are not sticky and that this is not gonna stick in there. Okay, so next part is super easy. You're just gonna remove all these fun strips, and then you are going to place that down, right? Sorry if my head's in the way, but I want to make sure I'm getting it in the right place there. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and then we are just going to punch this with the correct punch, 1/8 punch, and we're going to use some of the fun Flirty Flamingo ribbon that has this fun shiny gold in it, this metallic. And so I'm just going to cut off a bit to give myself a lot of, actually I'm just going to poke you can take your scissors and poke the middle through. Come on. Maybe. Okay. I didn't do that quite correctly, but I want this to go over here, and I think I just did it backwards from the way that I want it, but no, maybe I didn't. This is correct. Okay, cool, because I think this is just a fun, just pull that carefully so you don't pull it like all the way through. There we go. It's a fun little ribbon. It's kind of long, but it will work. And then we just slide this in, and perfect. And there we are. There is our magic slider. And see, it slides so nice because I used a smaller stitch rectangle and I cornstarched everything so nothing's sticking in there. And then you've got this fun little magic slider. So fun. All right. We'll see you later, Randy. Have a great day. Come back and watch the replay. So I'm just going to trim this. And there's our first card, Magic Slider card. Super duper fun. Okay, pen, scissors. All right, our next card I love so much because it's got these little fun M&Ms in them. Yay, but wait a second. How do you get the M&Ms out? Ugh, I want those M&Ms. Oh, look at that. There's a sliding door so that I can get the little M&Ms. I think I'll take one right now. And then you just slide it closed again. Make sure that's pressed down so none of them escape. And voila! You have like a little back door to your candy machine. So super fun. And see, I put a little coin in there, a silver one, so it's kind of hard to see. So maybe you want to do a stamped one or something that's a different metallic, like copper or gold or something. Although we don't really have gold coins, do we? Anyway, okay. So I started with a piece of real red, and then I've got all the fun pieces here. And so this is the pattern, party pattern. So fun. I love all these designs and papers from this Hostess stack. So if you can, don't miss out on it because it is super fun to use. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put this together. This time I don't know if I used adhesive backing. Yes, I did. Yay! Again, I've already done the top, so just gonna do the bottom here. So I'm just gonna add that on, and then I don't think I used adhesive for that, so we're gonna glue both of these, and I'm gonna grab a scrap paper because I'm not the most accurate gluer. But adhesive sheets are great to use with this. They really make it easy and save you time. But this is the first card that I cut out, so I didn't remember about the adhesive sheets until after I cut this out, of course. Okay, so there, we have glued everything. I think this one needs a little bit more. Okay, so now you just layer this on. It's a nice little texture that you can put on your candy machine, Gumball machine. There we go, so cute. And then we'll just put some seal on this one. And place this up towards the top. And then we'll add this piece. I should be doing this with tweezers. That would make my life a little easier. Okay. And then just stick that on there. Cool. Oh, now I know why I had the 16th punch. It's for this. Yeah, I need the 16th punch for this. So, what I've done is I have already cut out circles from the layering circles dies. And so this one is about 2 3/4, almost 2 3/4. And then the hole itself is 1 inch. And then the cover is 1 1/4 inches because you need a little bit bigger cover for the back. So I'm just gonna kind of put these together a little bit. And I'm just gonna give myself a little bit more room on the top so that I can punch this hole for my brad, because you need a little brad. So I'm gonna get one of the little white round brads from the Round and Square brads. These might be retiring too. I know, I love having brads, and these ones are so nice because they're really soft and they're like not, oh, I did not punch that correctly. Okay. Let's try again. I guess you have to make sure that you're punching both parts. So let me try this one again. I'm just gonna put it up a tiny bit. So now we can put the brad through the hole right there. Okay, so there we go. That's better. Okay, and you want that to be nice and super tight and super flat, because you don't want anything escaping. So you want it to be pretty tight back there. Okay, so all of our elements are ready, and now we're gonna again cut out the dome piece right here, and we're gonna do it over to the side this time. So, I have washi over here, so I'm gonna go right about, you can kind of measure using this, that looks good. So right about here. But I gotta open this sheet up because I don't want to cut the other side, just one side. Okay, so same thing, put this on, put your other plate on. Okay, and I always offset my plates. I find it easier if I offset my plates to feed it through the machine. Whee! Okay. So I've got that now. And I can peel this off carefully. And then we're gonna add a dome like we did before. Okay, keep that. All right, so I need to keep that die. Okay, so now we do the dome. We grab one of these domes and we take off the front. Always take off the front first. And then again, this is the top, which is narrow, and this is the bottom, which is wide. And we'll just place that right on there. Try and seal that really well. Okay, and now we'll add the top and the bottom. Good morning, Dawn. Thanks for joining me. And put that right there. And then we've got the little top, the Gumball machine right there. Super fun. And then I stamped the sentiment, wishing you the sweetest day ever, and cut it out with the ornate labels dies. And I just put a little dimensional on it. So that's just gonna go like over here. And then, yay, we get to add the M&Ms, the super fun part, okay? So I'm just gonna make a little pour spout here. And I found mini M&Ms. They were on sale. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm gonna have some too. Okay. That might be too much. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much, so I will have to eat some. Okay, that's better. Okay, so this is going to fit on here. So we're just gonna remove the backing. And we're gonna put this on like so. Make sure that it's very, very sealed. So none of the M&Mers fall out. This one's kind of close. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, and there's our card. Ooh, this one's got a lot of M&Ms. Maybe I should add more M&Ms to that one. So fun, so fun. So I noticed that I've got some glue here. That's why it's good to use the adhesive sheets. But if you have some glue that's showing on the foils, you can just take a little wet wipe and just clean that off. Because I don't want to see the glue smear on my pretty silver gumball machine. So, now it's moving. I'm gonna have to do that another way. I don't think the glue works very well. So, oh no, I got that wet. Okay, so I have one over here that has adhesive on it. So I'm just gonna use this one. This better have adhesive on it. There it is. I think, no? Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay, maybe this one does. I cut out a whole bunch of them because we're gonna have a class. All right, there's one. Okay, so don't use glue. The glue's not working well. I'll just push those aside. Okay, there we go. Yay! Yummy too. Oh, and I also found these little like mini jelly beans. Those would be really cool for Easter, I think. I like the regular flavors, so I didn't get there. They have Easter colors too, but I like the regular flavors. They got, oh, they don't tell you the flavors. They just tell you all the crap you're eating. Okay, and I've saved the fun one for last. Ooh, I made a little fishbowl with water. Yes, that is water inside there. So I'm going to show you how to make a little fishbowl with water. And this is the Pattern Party paper again. And I saw this design as well from another demonstrator, and I thought it was super cool. So I've got everything here cut out and ready. So I'm just going to put the Pattern Party paper on. And this is Pool Party pattern paper. Say that 10 times fast. Okay, so here's all my little pieces, and I didn't do adhesive again, darn it. Okay, and I'm just gonna be cutting off a part of this piece. So actually I don't need that piece, yay. Okay, and then I've already got this piece cut out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my dome on. And then we're gonna stamp the little fishies. So same thing, this is the top and the wide is the bottom. So I'm just gonna put that on right there like that. And make sure that is sealed super duper well. We don't want any leakage. Okay, oops. And then I have one of these bottoms here with adhesive because we will use this. I think it adds like a nice little touch there. Okay, and then I am just going to cut off right about here on this score line. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of measuring. So I'm gonna put this on the bottom and center it. And then I'm gonna mark the two sides right here. And then I'm just gonna cut from this corner to the mark to kind of make our base of our fishbowl. So like that. So we'll just make a little fishbowl base. Fishbowl base. Wow. Got the alliteration going. Okay, so now we can add that. A little more. Okay, so that's the bottom of our bowl. And then for the top, I just added just a thin piece. I mean, you can cut it out and add the top. I thought that looked kind of strange. Oh, this looks crooked. But one of the pieces that I cut out when I cut this out, I just put that on top as a, ooh, it's already sticking, as a top, like right there. So I'm just gonna cut this piece right here, and I'm just gonna try to round it so it looks a little bit rounded. And then I'm just gonna stick it right where the sticky is. Right there. So we have a little top and we're covering that little sticky piece too. Okay, so now we're gonna stamp our fishies and some greenery. So our fishy is in pumpkin pie. It's at the bottom of my inks. So pumpkin pie, and I'm using the Seize the Day stamp set and dies. I think this is super, super fun. It's got the two fishies, and I love to eat crabs, starfish, octopus. And as a side note, there's a really cool, I think like documentary called My Octopus Teacher, about this guy who befriends an octopus and what he learns about her during her journey through life. So really cool documentary. So that's fun. And then you got bubbles and some seaweed or some ocean plants. Not sure what kind it is. Okay, so just remember, this is the top and this is the bottom. Okay, so now we're gonna get our little fishy. So I got one little fishy here. Oh, this one goes that way. I got the other fishy this time. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna have our fishy here kind of over here because he's swimming that way. And darn it, I got a little bit of an edge, but where did the sand eraser go? We'll just erase that. Sand erasers are so great, love them. But basically they're just removing the top layer of the paper. They're not really like erasing the ink per se. So just be aware of that. But since we're gonna stamp over it, I'm not too worried, and it's gonna be underwater, so I don't think anybody will notice, right? Okay. So now we're gonna stamp some greenery in Granny Apple Green. So we've got this, and you could stamp, you could stamp the starfish too. That would be fun. Let's see, greenery. It's right here, this nice green stuff. So I'm just gonna stamp like maybe some up here. I didn't get that inked very well, oh well. And then maybe some like over here. Because I have also cut out some greenery from the dies. So I've got this nice long piece right here. And then I'm gonna cut into this little piece right here. And maybe this little piece. So you can just like cut this up and do like as many little pieces of this plant as you want to. Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 pieces from this. So I'm just gonna cut that away so I can work with this a little bit easier. Actually, I'm just gonna cut right there so that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I should have put adhesive sheets on these too, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna glue these down. Oops, and so they're gonna be in my little fishbowl. Do, 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 do. Okay, may not need all of that one, but still. All right, where to put my tweezers? Tweezers. Okay, I don't know where I put my tweezers, so I have to use my fingers. Tweezers are very helpful for this. I just had them. Okay. So this one's gonna come all the way up like this and cover our other one. Oh look, I got it on me anyway. And so we'll put this one right there. And this one we will put over here. Yay! Okay, and last but not least, we're gonna stamp some bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles in Pool Party. We need some bubbles. Okay, so bubbles. So we have some bubbles. So let's just check that out and we'll just do bubbles. So fun! Okay, so we've got all that all glued down and I can stamp my sentiment. Wishing you oceans of happiness. I feel like I need to re-ink all of my ink pads. It's been fairly dry, although we did have rain this week, which is good. Okay. I just cut this out with the stitched rectangle dies. Okay, so now we're ready to go with the fun part. We're gonna add water. So we're gonna turn this over and we're going to go ahead and remove this because don't want to have to shake this later. And I've got some water. And I'm gonna carefully, is that something inside there? Yes, it is. Ah, get out. It's like static in there. Don't want floating lint in there. Okay, and I'm gonna carefully pour some water. Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna put this down. Okay, I think I added too much water. I don't know how to scoop it out. I have a spoon, but where am I gonna scoop it out to? I guess I'm scooping it out to the trash. There we go. Oh no, I stuck to the side. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna scoop a little bit more out. Okay, so now I can put it down. Ah, scary. Oh, so now I have a window sheet, and this is 2 3/4 by 3. I'm just gonna clean it. Oh, nope, I need to do a little drop of Pool Party, like the tiniest, like just squeeze a tiny bit and then dip it. Oh, shoot, I did 2. Just gonna wipe that off. We're gonna have a very dark aquarium. Okay, let's see. Let's clean this off a little bit. And then we are going to seal this up. Okay. So press really hard and make sure you've got that super sealed up all the way around before you turn it over. Okay, and then you can shake it up and mix in the Pool Party, and voila, you've got your water in there. Isn't that cool? So cool. La. Whoops. Now I got bubbles. Okay, so now we're gonna add this to the back. So I'm just gonna do glue dots because I don't want the adhesive to be seen anywhere else. So I'm just gonna put like a glue dot in each corner. So I'll do the top, and then I'll do the bottom and the bottom. Okay. Oh. And then I think I'm gonna roll these up a little bit so you can't see them. Okay. And then I'm just going to put that right over top here on the back. Stick that down. Okay, and then, oh look, we have our little fishy in the fishbowl with his little bubbles and his little plants. And he's so happy, except that like he's out of the water when I go like this. Oh, poor fishy. So, but I think it'll be fine. And then we'll do dimensionals on both of these. So we'll put some in the corners and one in the center here, and then in these corners. And then we will do, those are the paper pumpkin ones, so they're higher, and then I'm gonna do the regular ones because they're a little bit lower. Just wanted this one to be a little bit higher. Have you noticed that the paper pumpkin dimensionals are a little bit taller? Okay, so just center that. Got our water in there, and then we'll put our sentiment on, and then we have our little fishbowl card. So much fun. Are you guys gonna make one? I hope you do. You should. So you need these little domes, super fun, and the bundle. And if you purchase the bundle, I will send you this card kit for free. Isn't this a super fun card kit? So this is from the mini catalog, so it's not retiring yet. Hopefully it won't retire for a while because it's so fun. There's so many other things that you can do too. I'm gonna put the cap on this water before I spill it somewhere. But so we've got our gumball card and our fishbowl card and our magic slider card. Okay, now it's sticking. Am I sticking? No, that's perfect. Okay, yay! All right. So next week, I'm gonna be showing you some Easter cards with the, I think it's Easter Greetings or Easter Friends stamp set. So I'm very excited. I just finished creating them last night and they are so adorable. They are so cute. The little bunny and the chick and the duck. I think it's a duck. So, so cute. Okay. So I hope you like these cards. Please use my current hostess code when you order the bundle, or you could place a $40 order and just email me and let me know that you would like this card kit and I will send it to you. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my live today. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please join me next week, Tuesdays, 9 Pacific time, and invite your friends. I'm gonna be doing some Easter cards like I mentioned, and they are so super cute, so you won't wanna miss it. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Tuesday.